Hello Jelly Babes, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be finishing off the products that have been very kindly sent to me from B.loves plate for review. So you have this fabulous plate, so I'm just going to get it out of its packaging. Oh, that's just talking about that it's designed in Poland. Anyway, so they come with a protective backing. You do need to remove this blue protective film before stamping. I am very naughtily using my fingers instead of like a wooden cuticle stick. But yeah, make sure it's placed firmly on a flat surface because obviously you don't want to bend the plate. So let's just have a quick look at it. So it's called The Beauty of Simplicity, and it's got some really cool stamping images on here. And I've also been sent their crystal clear jumbo stamper. So it has a really nice large head, which is going to be great for stamping because it's really sort of wide, so you've got no issue looking through the barrel. You can quite clearly see where the images will need to go. So with all clear jelly stampers, you do not want to be using any acetone on them or buffing them in any way to prime them or cleaning them. So I'm just going to get straight into the swatches. And like I said, all details will be in the description box below. If you want to get your hands on these plates, they are sold on an Etsy store. The link will be in the description box below. Now, B.loves plates shared with me a fantastic tip if you're having issues with pickup. I don't know if it would work with all clear jelly stampers, but with this one they said to get a makeup remover and just wipe the top of it, and obviously wait for it to dry before use. But that sort of puts like a bit of a sticky layer on it, and that could help with pickup. So I just thought that I would share that with you. So ignore the squished flattened triangle, that was down to me, nothing to do with the stamper or the plate. Now, before watching Sam H's Nails tutorial on ombre and gradient, I would have called this an ombre, but it isn't if you want to be technically correct, because an ombre is a blend of two colours that are in the sort of same colour group. So I'd use like a lighter pink with this one, and that would be an ombre. So I just wanted to point that out. I don't really know what you'd call it. It is a blending of colours. But yeah, if you've not seen that Sam H tutorial on it, go and watch it. It's really good and informative. So I think the images on this plate are really cool, and you're going to be able to create lots of funky nail designs using them. And I would never be able to freehand this in my life, so it's great being able to have them stamped. So this is a gradient where you're blending like 3 or more colours together, and you can do it in any which way that you want. At the moment I'm doing a vertical one, and I'm just going to try and get all the colours on the nail. So you can see that the colours kind of blend into one another, which is a really cool effect. And the reason, Jelly Babes, you might be wondering, why am I placing the nail like on it this way as opposed to the other way? It's just less fiddly for when I'm doing a review. I have shown you sort of down the barrel, but for easier sort of placing time-wise, it's just easier to do it this way. So I don't have to keep moving the stamping plate out of the way. So I kind of feel like I'm getting back to myself with my swatches. I kind of like, for a while, I've not been really happy with the colour combos that I've been using, and I've sort of missed doing sort of blending of colours like this. I've been sort of keeping it to one colour, which I know you guys have been happy with. But I kind of like experimenting and kind of not doing colours that you would normally use on a certain style. So I really felt like that came back with this stamping tutorial, which I was really pleased about, because it just felt more like me. And now obviously I am still using plain ones. I'm just kind of like got a bit of a scheme going on in my head, colour scheme going on in my head with this plate. But as you can see, I am not having any issues with pickup with the plate or with the stamper. And I am using a mixture of the Spring Break collection from B.loves plates and sort of hit the bottle polishes as well. And before I forget, I forgot to mention it in the other tutorial, I do have a 10% discount code that I can share with you guys and you can use on their Etsy store, and it is Gelulicious 10. So be sure to use that if you are inspired to buy these plates or any products that I've used when I've done a B.loves plate review. So that's a really funky image. And who is desperate for their new products that they have recently brought out? I don't know if you've seen them on Instagram, maybe not everybody's on Instagram, but basically they have been open for like 3 years and they've come out with this new plate, and it's unicorn themed, and oh my goodness, it is so awesome. I really hope I get sent that for review because it's just gorgeous, and it's also got their sort of B.loves logo on it as well. So yeah, super cool. And they've also got that matte as well, which looks very funky. So definitely keep your eyes peeled for those. They're on pre-order at the moment, they're not actually available for sale. So yeah, so if you want them, I suggest you go on there and pre-order them. Well, I say they're on pre-order. They were on pre-order at the time of me recording this video. They could very well be on sale now, but yeah. But anyway, just go check them out. So I've only got a few more images left of this plate. I am swatching all 21 images, so you get to see every single image swatched, which is what I like to do, as you know. If you regularly watch my videos, I like to show all of them if possible, but as much of the images as possible, because that's what I like to do. I think that's a proper review in my eyes. If you just literally swatching like 1 or 2 images of a plate of this size, although those 1 or 2 images may stamp well, that wouldn't be enough for me to buy it, if that makes sense. I kind of want to see them all swatched, because there could be some trickier images that you may need some help on or things like that. So that's what I aim to do with my videos, which I know you're all very appreciative of, as you tell me so in the comments, which I really love to read. So thank you. So isn't that awesome? We like the chevron look. So I'm on the last 2 images now, and I think I have covered everything you need to know. I can't think of anything else, but if you want to know anything else, just pop it in the description, sorry, in the comments box, not the description. That's where I put things. Pop it in the comments box and I'll do my best to respond to you. So this image is, I'm not quite sure, it kind of reminds me of lots of things. It kind of reminds me of like weird goggles or handcuffs. I'll leave you to decide which one it makes you think of more. So here are all 21 swatches. I have really enjoyed reviewing all of the products from B.loves plates. I would totally recommend all of the products that I've used. They all have worked really, really well. And this plate is super cool, and you're going to have a lot of potential for funky nail designs using this plate. Just wanted to get up close so you could see them all. So I hope that this review, even though it's just a review of one image, has inspired you in some way. Maybe it's an image that you would really love to have. So thank you so much, Jellybobes, for coming and checking it out. Big thank you to you, B.loves Plates, for making me your new Team B member as well and sending me out these products. I really do appreciate it. So that's it, Jellybobes, for today. I hope you're well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.